legal battles. The former president also seeing a surge in Gen Z support. New Harvard polling shows that the former president is up 9 points among voters between the ages of 18 and 29 since the year 2020. Biden down 6 points in the same poll. Emily Sturge is a campus reform correspondent, University of Florida student, and Gen Z voter herself, and she joins me now. Emily, good morning to you. Why is Donald Trump becoming more popular among young people?
Good morning. I'm so excited to see this type of independent thinking among my generation happening on social media because, frankly, this is no longer happening in our classrooms or on our college campuses. So Gen Z has taken to social media to voice their opinions. Let's not forget how Donald Trump completely revolutionized the way social media like Twitter was used to directly connect with the American audience. And now Gen Z is carrying on this trend. Gen Z valued Donald Trump's authenticity and his openness with his tweets, whether he was talking about North Korea or Diet Coke or whatever else was on his mind at 3 o'clock in the morning. Gen Z valued that openness and realize that Donald Trump is the type of leader we want in the White House because more members of my generation are waking up and realizing that our lives were actually better under Donald Trump than they are under Joe Biden.
Well, President Biden has so far canceled about $150 billion in student loan debt. Critics say that that's a sort of a way to buy votes. Supporters say, no, he's just listening to the concerns of young people. Whatever it is, do you think it's going to work when it comes to getting more support from young people now that he's really significantly losing ground in that group of voters?
I think Gen Z is smarter than that. They're not falling for the last minute plea deals and promises from the Biden administration. Gen Z is absolutely fed up with the disastrous economic policies under the Biden administration. At Campus Reform, we've reported skyrocketing tuition rates, increases in rent prices, increases in grocery prices, and that's specifically impacting Generation Z. We can barely make our apartment rent. How could we possibly fathom putting a down payment on a car or on a home or raising a child within the next 10 years? That idea of the American dream seems like such a foreign concept to so many members of my generation. So we're realizing that we benefited much more under Donald Trump. Our wallets benefited under Donald Trump. And I think that's the reason why my generation is going to show up to the polls and voice their support for Donald Trump.
Do you think, Emily, that Gen Z is the new swing voter?
Absolutely. I think Gen Z has specifically been hit very hard by the Biden administration's policies. Like I said, many of us can't even fathom owning a home or raising a child within the next 10 years. And that idea of the American dream is so far out of reach. So we want to see a president who is going to bring real leadership back into the White House. I think Gen Z realizes that the 2024 election is all about security of our wallets, security of our border, and security of our homes. We realize that Donald Trump dominates in every single one of those categories, and Biden is not the man to have in office if we want safety on all of those fronts.
Emily Sturge, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Have a good day.